Nicole, we get it. You are sick of the lies and the betrayal, as you should be. But Dani gotta have a life too. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And in this one, I'm breaking down season 1, episode number 76. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations. This episode was interesting, specifically for me because of Nicole's response. I don't know if because Nicole has thus far been very emotionally contained, emotionally stable, very mentally present, mentally stable, even while experiencing the traumatic moment that was the anniversary party and finding out about Ted's infidelity, his illegitimate child, his crazy ass mistress. She's been able to keep it together even when she had her emotional outburst with Andre and like basically was giving him a little bit of energy of like, yeah, I don't know if I can trust you, I got my eye on you energy. Even with that, she moved with such just like command and poise, and like you could tell that she was bothered and she had certain feelings, but she still always keeps them contained. And it was so clear that this is how she operates, especially when you compare her to Dani, who has shut up a damn wedding, who has broken and entered into Bill's house plenty of times. Like, so many things have happened, and you can see how the two sisters are very different. So when we get to the moment where Dani reveals to Nicole that she's been sleeping with Andre because they got some little thing going on, I was not expecting for Nicole to get volatile. I wasn't not necessarily volatile. I feel like that might be a stretch. I wasn't expecting for her to have the outburst that she had. She seemed even more pissed, right, about Dani and this particular lie, this particular betrayal. And I'm putting air quotes around betrayal because, girl, she didn't actually betray you. She did gaslight you and she did lie to you when you kind of felt like there was some energy there. And that would have been a perfect time to say something because I feel like she would have been more receptive in that moment. But I just wasn't expecting her to throw this kind of like tantrum and then storm out, like chastise Dani and then storm out. And similar to what Dani was saying, like where is this response coming from? You don't necessarily have to be on board, but for her to have such an outwardly vocal and more aggressive response that she typically has, that was a little bit weird for me. And I would have ventured so far as to say that it was a little bit out of pocket and it was unnecessary. Like, yes, he is your nephew by marriage. And I hear Nicole when she's like, she depends on Andre, she loves his support and she's been in there in his life and all of that, like who he has been is cool. But at the end of the day, he's not your nephew by blood. And even if you decide to divorce Ted and all of that, y'all still have 2 kids. He will still be family. You weren't planning to get rid of Andre. So I really just don't understand. And I can't wait to see the next episode so that I can get a better understanding of why Nicole feels so pissed about this particular thing. And is it because it's just another one of the lies, another one of the things that somebody was keeping from her? She did, in this argument or in this moment of like lashing out at Dani, she did say, everybody thinks that she's dumb because they always keeping stuff from her. And it's like, okay, that's a very valid feeling or something to surmise from how people have been engaging with you. You are quite literally the therapist. You are the one who is emotionally intelligent, emotionally stable. You are the one who people can come and talk to about things, and people choosing not to. I could definitely see how that's very hurtful. I just felt like her response was a little much. And it sucks because Dani, I think, looks up to Nicole a lot and she really, really values her. Like, yes, I think that part of Dani trying to keep it from Nicole and not wanting people to know was an excuse because she's scared to actually throw herself into something again because of the hurt that Bill has caused. But then the other part of it is I do think that she cares very deeply what Nicole thinks about her, what Nicole thinks in reference to how she chooses to live her life and what she chooses to do. And she did not want to actually disappoint Nicole. So to find out that she is doing exactly what she didn't want to do, it's going to be a thing that helps push her back into her shell when it comes to Andre versus pushing her to like embrace her feelings and to just step out there and go for it, which sucks to me, but alas. Now, while this is also happening, we get to see Andre having a conversation with Ted at his office, and he's just basically catching him up about like the conversation that him and Dani just had. It was a good conversation and moving in the right direction. But while that is actually happening, we're seeing the intercuts between their scene and Dani and Nicole's scene, and Ted is the first one who like actually audibly says before we get to watch Nicole blow up that he thinks that Nicole is not going to necessarily take it well, but she's going to need to take some time. And then once she has some time, then she will be able to take it well, which was interesting. And I love that Andre finished the conversation off by pushing Ted to go harder when it comes to Nicole, because he's sending flowers, he's sending little notes, and he's thinking about her, probably praying for her every night. But then also, sir, what are you doing? What are you doing to show change? What are you doing to show love? What are you doing to actually try to get your wife back? And no, I'm not saying you need to harass this lady or stalk this lady, but you do need to get your ass in the game, because if you want the life that you had back, or you want to go to a place that's even better now that everything is out in the open and everything is in the clear, you need to lay the groundwork for that. And he's not doing it. You going to work, going home, kicking it with your little daughter who's also playing goofy ass games with her mother. Like, you need to get your ass in the game, said. And while Andre didn't say all that, he basically said that, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, Dani and Nicole are only even able to have the conversation over at Vernon and Anita's house because Dani puts together this whole thing for Vernon to meet Madison. And I'm just like, this is too soon. Madison has a couple doubts, but girl, you there. They talking about, oh, Vernon asked these questions and Vernon's a little bit harsh and Vernon is this, Vernon is that. Why are you having Vernon meet this girl after your daughter slept with her once and chased her for 2 days? I don't understand it. Probably because Chelsea ran her ass into your house screaming that she was in love after sleeping with her once and chasing her for 2 days. Like, I want to take the storylines tied to Chelsea seriously, but for me, she's kind of right over there in the pile with the Ashley and the Derricks, and honestly, even with the Joey and the Vanessa and the Dougs. But maybe even Vanessa, Doug, and Joey are a little bit above whatever the hell Chelsea got going on. If Chelsea's not in a scene with Kat, I'm just kind of like, the girl's full of shit. She bullshit. Like, everything about her is just like, to me, giving fraudulent. You are here, you drag this girl down here so that she can go ahead and meet your grandfather because you're really serious about her, you love her. Your mother is so overzealous that she's the one who actually reveals that you love her. Like, y'all are so soon in this damn process that Dani is the one that revealed that you said that you love this girl before you could even tell the girl that you love her. And then she gets to say, I feel the same. So y'all don't actually get to say that y'all... It's wild work to me. And if to me it's moving so fast, it feels like a setup for disaster on the way. And Vernon actually speaks to something similar or something brewing, basically speaking to how Chelsea could be reeling from the whole Bill gate of it all and having a knee-jerk reaction where she needs to try to stabilize in a relationship because of the dismantling of her mom and dad's relationship and how that all played out, and her having a negative effect by that and not really knowing what to actually do with it. And while I don't necessarily know if that's the case, something is going on with Chelsea. Something is going on with Chelsea that makes her want to quit her modeling career. Then she's starting a damn purse line, but then the purse line is going to morph into a damn clothing line. And then also, let's go ahead and manage my cousin because she asked. But then also, let's go ahead and have a bunch of sex with random ass couples. And then let me fall in love with the wife within a couple and then get mad at the wife because the wife don't want to leave the damn husband. Like, Chelsea got way too many things going on for that not to be something actually wrong and going on, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that because Chelsea annoys the hell out of me. She really does. Now, nobody annoys me more than Ashley and goddamn Derek. And the craziest thing about this is I'm not even really mad at Derek. Do I think that his ultimatum is coming across the wrong way? Yes. Do I think that he should be giving this woman an ultimatum? No. But then I also still understand, like, at its core, like underneath everything, I really do understand what he is saying. He feels like their relationship is not actually progressing. Their relationship has hit a point and they tried to move in together and then that didn't even work. So now he's like testing all of the other things that would speak to a greater commitment to see if those things will work as well. Now, he's not articulating that, but I think that's what he's actually doing to see if they actually have a future, because it does seem like they have hit a ceiling within their relationship and they will never go past that ceiling. And Ashley, whether she is lying to herself, lying to Derek, or both, like a mixture of the two, she is actually lying because, girl, you just woke up this morning with the knocks on the door from Derek thinking that it was damn Andre bringing you coffee. You have been fantasizing about this boy, daydreaming about this boy, staring off into the distance when he's at the damn hospital, and you won't even say, you know what, let me take a little bit of time to figure out what's going on. I don't think that there's anybody else, but you know what, I owe you to be able to go ahead and reflect, knowing what's happening inside of you. But no, you want to sit there, stretch out your mouth all long and wide, thinking somebody's going to feel sorry for your little goofy ass, and we don't. begging this boy to not give up on y'all, begging this boy not to give up on you, begging this boy to know that y'all are actually happy, y'all belong together, y'all do this and y'all do that, but you refuse to marry him right now. Not that I think that they should be getting married, but there is something you're not speaking to, but then you think that you can get your way, you can just be happy, and oh, he gotta nurse you back to hell from your little drunken bender last night, and whatever else comes with being in a relationship with you, while also not being reciprocated within the relationship with you. That makes no damn sense. Ashley is selfish. And you too damn bland, you too damn boring, you're too damn whack to be demanding things of this other bland ass boy, okay? I really don't like talking about them, but I think that was important to like note that because of watching their scenes, because I didn't close my eyes this time. I didn't go and get a snack. I didn't actually walk away because that's what I had been doing. I had been not watching them because they've been pissing me off so damn bad, but I actually watched their scenes and like I get actually not wanting to be hit with an ultimatum and not feeling pressured or rushed, but then there's still something that you have to be accountable for within a real commitment, right? Where are y'all going? Are y'all going in the same direction? Because you right now are trying to be in the same car, going in two different directions. You can't split the car down the middle. That's not how this works. So maybe y'all do need to break up. And I think that even if the ultimatum is wrong, Derek is right for standing on business in reference to creating distance because she needs to figure out what she wants. Derek is very clear that he wants her. He's very clear that he don't need nothing else outside of her, that she is it for him, that there's no other woman, there's nothing else that's going on. Meanwhile, Ashley cannot actually say the same, while also trying to deny it to him, her, and the damn universe, it seems. It pisses me off real bad. And then it also pisses me off how much time they use and effort they put for other characters to be discussing them. For us to start this episode off and watch Jacob and Naomi in bed and they're talking about Ashley and Derek, and Jacob drops the, oh, well, was she thinking about Andre? First of all, y'all just slid that in there because they haven't been dropping enough hints like that for him to even be able to peep it. But okay, at least it's a part of the conversation. At least we're about to go into the storytelling part of this journey where we actually get to what we need to get to and Ashley can figure out what's going on. The quicker that Ashley can figure out what's going on with her and the confrontation happens about, is Andre on your mind? The quicker that we can actually have that same conversation for Andre, is Ashley on your mind? Because when I tell you, Andre will not be able to get me off his ass if he betrays Dani over some goofy ass Ashley. I tell you that. He will not know peace as far as I'm concerned if we gotta watch this stupid ass storyline of him running after this Wonder Bread twin when he got Dani Dupree right here. Yeah. But we gotta watch again. Nicole and Jacob in bed. They are the best couple on the damn show. I absolutely love them. The chemistry is amazing. He is fine. She is fine. I absolutely really do love them. But then I gotta listen to them talk about their damn friends because that's what's most important. And then she takes her ass over to go visit her damn daddy. Has a little sassy moment with Haley because Haley deserves it. Haley, stop trying to, we're not friends. Stop trying to make fetch happen, Gretchen. You want to be reminiscing about Pilates and reminiscing about that, and then my father want to check me because I said, girl, we ain't friends. That was before you decided to put my daddy's baby in your belly, ho. What are you talking about? Anyway, but then we got to watch Naomi talk to, or at least start to talk to Bill about it. Like, girl, why the hell is Ashley taking up so much of your mental capacity, so much of a mental load? I get that she's your best friend, but I still don't understand that. So I guess that's also what's making me struggle with understanding why the fuck you give a damn so much. If she decides to torpedo her damn relationship, her bland ass love goes to hell, who cares? You living in black excellence and black love. Focus on that. Please, because I'm tired of watching it. Last episode, we had to watch her and Andre talk about it. This episode, we got to watch her and Jacob talk about it. I'm done. The excellent black people need to stop talking about the mediocre ass white people. Let them figure their mediocre out. Period. Speaking about Bill, he's back at home. Shanice is coming over to do the PT. So there's a little bit back and forth. Shout out to Timon because I think that he is like the perfect person cast for his like, well, actually between him and Karla, who plays Dani, like they are just so good as their character. Timon is so great as Bill. He is funny, he is annoying, he is frustrated, he's charming to a certain degree, and I really was reminded about that in this episode, so I really did enjoy that. It's mostly like a bunch of setup, and then towards the end in their scenes we get to see Haley crying because she feels like she's about to lose Bill. And y'all, I don't know, like I felt like from the beginning Haley has really been into Bill and she loves him and he's her like last chance for like family, and she's put her like all her eggs in his basket, and I get it. But then even her having this moment here where he's very much so alive, yes sick, but very much so alive, and then, oh, I don't want to lose you. I'm just like, This feels like you setting up for the damn long con. And some of y'all been in the comment section saying that she don't really love this man, but she wants his money. And I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Not to say that this scene actually gave us that directly, but I'm just like, girl, why are you randomly crying on this random ass Tuesday or whatever the hell day it is for you after watching him go through PT? He's sitting up here having a goddamn scotch, had a moment with his daughter. Like, he is very much so well. Only for us to see, you know, her leave the scene or leave the room, and then he calls to start the process to get a insurance policy for $10 million for her. Like, Haley, I feel like I'm starting to pick up on your game. And you might be a little bit more manipulative than you have let on to begin with, and now we gotta watch your ass. That's it. That's everything that happened, y'all. Let me know what you thought about the episode in the comment section down below. I'm your good sis you don't talk TV with, and be on the lookout because I will be doing my next week on time this week. I got y'all.